What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Ray-Bands, man, and gonna come out here today and do a little bit of Ultimate Team tonight. Please subscribe to my channel, man, and we'll make a lot more videos. First person to 10 subscribes, I will be doing a giveaway. But yeah, man, let's get it in and let's do it. I have a Ultimate Team here. It's I think it's like 89 overall. No, 90 overall. Alright, man, let's go. Let's see here. Let's see, making sure. Okay, our settings.
You can't change it. The way you have the thing, you can't change it.
Alright, man. Let's get it. What did I buy that I spent all my coins? Do you have like a little radio?
I have speakers. I have a radio. Hey, what are you doing? I'm playing basketball.
Let's go, man. I had 18,000 coins. What the hell did I do with it?
I was spending it on food.
What's up, man? See, California, baby. Santa Barbara, man. What the hell did I spend? What the hell did I... Oh, yeah, there you go. I got 92 overall middle linebacker, D. Jones. We're going to try him out. Let's see. I think I might salvage Sean Lee. 87 overall. Let's see how much he goes for. He's pretty good, man. It's gonna be hard for me to, to give him away. He did a lot for me. He was actually pretty good, man. Let's see what he goes for. Oh, he goes for about 14K, so we'll just sell him for 12. Oh shit. Hey, why the fuck you do that, dude?
I was signing into my thing.
But why would you do that, dude?
It's chilling.
Such a hater, bro. See, that's on for 10K, man. I'll get. You know what? I'm gonna give them away for 10K. So whoever's the first one to see that, go for it, man. All right, man. Let's go. Where's your laptop, bro?
Is that what you do? You film with stuff you play music?
Yeah, man. That's just like $1.5.
Mine's not real. Mine's freaking legit.
Hold on, guys. Let's see.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen in the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running back quicker than ever before.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Out of the gun, McNabb.
Oh, man. Nice catch. Nice catch.
That one goes for 24
Had him, though.
yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. A big-time run to get things started. But even more important, coming in on the road, trying to silence the crowd, take them out of it a little bit, slow down the emotions of the game, and get yourselves under control until, like, yeah, we're going to be okay on the road.
We'll get a couple
No, I think he's on my line. Check on your phone, see if I'm online. I know, but how can you see it on YouTube right now?
Or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He's got his target, the tight end Newsom. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
It's on Ray'sandzTV.
You guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle.
No, probably nobody.
More people there to get him down.
From the gun, here's McNabb. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up forward. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was
Yeah,
on the
barely made it.
Just brings us right back
Right,
to what you
what
said.
did you say?
Great job defensively.
I mean, Jason.
a bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got the connection to
Got him. Dot. Dot. He ain't catching me, bruh. He ain't catching me, bruh. Just like that, homeboy.
75 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh my god, dude. I literally suck at field goals, dude. I at least miss once a game. It's horrible.
Your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And New York set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Come on, bruh. Let's go.
And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They got to feel good about that. And they got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They will run again with Coleman.
Ah, good play. Good play.
Down, getting this one up to about the
Good
35.
play.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Second down. McNabb. Going underneath. It's Coleman.
Damn.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So stupid ass.
18 there as the drive will continue.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Coleman now.
Dude, come on, bro.
It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that leads to a New York first down. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2.
When that happens, everybody's got to pitch.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. some more rally anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come out here in the eye. They stay on the ground again. It's Coleman. And a solid run down inside the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And a 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is doing some damage on the defense. After a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They pick up 12
I got something for you, Dad.
and they move the chains. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit.
God, dude. Leaving too big of a holes, man. Good drive, man. Shut up. You guys are both going to go there.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive.
Get off.
You guys are giving it to me. Give me. That is good, guys. That is good. He sucks people good up. Don't you suck to don't you suck to penis.
My son's immensely retarded, dude. Ignore him.
He's really good.
Jason, Jason, be quiet. You're gonna go to bed now, cause I'll make you cry in front of this camera and I'll show everybody.
Yeah, nobody even watches it.
Now comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time the formula was pretty simple: one play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Don't be bugging your brother.
Whether it's on the board or in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Rivers to throw it. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well.
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. Rivers. He's got time. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Cover 3, cover 4.
Tim Brown, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to back the ball down.
And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Rivers to throw for it on 4th.
Yeah, baby. Hell yeah, came through right there, dog.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that's good for a Miami first down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
So often you hear about teams trying to avoid the middle when they're working against a true 3-4 defense, because the nose is so hard to move.
And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown.
always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like how you're guarding against the play down there, looking forward, coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now out come the Giants. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team. You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you...
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Johnson, and he stopped immediately there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They go play action. Rivers surveying the field. He's going to rifle up and got his man complete.
Dot.
Miami touchdown. Tim Brown, 77 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Coleman. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's caught.
God, dude.
A giant touchdown.
Ridiculous, dude.
As time expires in the first half. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Last fucking play of the game, dude.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after
Can't
this.
get the
You're
ball.
watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies to try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Johnson. They find some open field here. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Looking for his running back, and
Come on, Charles.
he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And how about the they snap it to Rivers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on.
Just fall down, bro.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 7. And it'll set them back for 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Rivers going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing Rivers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And how about this, a fake? And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Okay, that was a fake punt, and it was successful throwing the football. I know you threw the football in your pass off of a fake.
Yeah, but unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I'll tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that.
Oh, bro, you got to block, bro.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back now in Miami. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, McNabb. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target, and it's 3rd down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, McNabb. Going up top. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out come the Dolphins now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out to say, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Second down following the run. Time running out here on the play clock. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Brown, the lone receiver left. Here's Rivers. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, really didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They come up with an offset eye. Coleman. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either call pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. They got 8 yards out of it, but they're still left with a 4th and goal from a ways out.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
They can't hook.
Damn, no years, dude. Making this little bit sleep on my mind. Take a 1 minute.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
They'll run it with Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Shift together here from the D-line.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done. 5
yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, it's Charles again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. Rivers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
They run. It's Johnson. And he gets the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him 7 on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
And boy, on the first drive of the game, I kept waiting for the field goal unit to come trotting out, but they stayed put. And this is a real statement here as they get a 1st and goal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's...
And he's going to pull his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. David Johnson taking it in. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This is Melvin Gordon, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
This is Gordon on the dump off. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Mexico City football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's got his man on the crossing route. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad, not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They get 6 on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Drops it underneath for Rawls. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he tackled at the 1. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here in the NFL on EA Sports. Rivers going to try and sneak it. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And quickly, they get to the line.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Phillip Rivers taking it in. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays. Don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now Rivers looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards and time and a new set of downs.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now a first down following that long gain. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collective.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cam Chancellor in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. They go play action. Rivers. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
So they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play.
And look at this. It's a fake. Wide open receiver complete. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The first down throw here for Rivers. And it drops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And there's a good opportunity just to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they get the field goal here at the end of the 2nd quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board, and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon, and he'll be brought brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Chris Jones in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. In the slot on the right is Graham. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. Going underneath for Gordon. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Graham slotted out to the left. And he motions the wide receiver. Rivers now on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Rivers now, the throw on 1st down. Screen play, Johnson. It's a gain of 17 that time. Now the Dolphins are going to get a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Rivers on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. Man open left side is Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They're going to run with Charles. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jamal Charles, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And no return on this one. Just signal for and take it. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly, onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Rivers to throw. Finding time. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Rivers to throw it. Going to Rawls on the dump off. It'll be a gain of 4. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the stick. And Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
Always got some breathing room. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate, but the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert, then get that onside kick. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because balls...
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Brown, the lone receiver left. Throwing here, Rivers. He hits Beasley right side. And they're going to get this one all the way up to the 35-yard line. Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
Good game, bro.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get
What's that, man?
here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here.
Oh, nah. Hold on, all right? Can you see him real quick? Hold on a second, bro. Alright, quit. Dude, why are you such a fucking punk, Ray? Here we go. Where are the plugs to these?
It's dead. And I don't know why it's not charging.
I give you guys shit because you guys break them. Where are the earphones to it? I mean...
Ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Ray, how can I see my video? Where do I go to it? Is it Ray'sandzTV?
Kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
some of the most unselfish players on any football team? Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, the Packers hand things over to Jake Shum to punt it. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football. First carry now. This is Johnson. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's Rivers. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way bet. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And a couple of big boys up front defensively, and in that 4-3, those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you describe that because
he rifles one that's intercepted. A great lead in the kickoff. And they have the football that will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves, and now,
oh, man, it's caught inside the 10.
Fucking
it's
using
a big
that,
play
dude.
there for Green Bay. 64 yards. No matter the age, John Elway can still throw the deep ball, can he?
I think he could be 900 years old and still throw the deep ball. That's one of the best attributes of his game. Had to be hard for him to check it down because he has so much.
And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Isaiah Crowell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead. And it's up and good. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
That's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
To throw, Rivers. It's brought in by Bolden. Give him 6 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. 22 yards on the pick out there. And it's first down, Miami. They'll run it now out of the gun. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a second down throw for Rivers. Man open left side is Brown. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much unless you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Fourth down, Rivers. And that's caught by Beasley. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Rivers now to throw on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And I think the ball's out.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy.
Dude, block, man.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
Rivers to throw it. Looking for Bolden, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. So the D-line's going to spread out. On first down, Elway. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
Big hit from behind. He's going to be driven down. Call it a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up third down. He didn't get rid of the football there. Took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A first down carry now for Crowell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. Buying time to his left. Room here to run. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
A first down for the backup of Abdullah. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense shifted once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Incompletion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let it.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Now holding the thing here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
And that is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing now, Elway on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to left, and that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end the drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think that they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they're going to speed things up here. Elway will throw. Looking deep downfield. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, 40 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session.
No, it was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So now here come the Dolphins. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves to 6. Fresh set of downs here. Looks like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Hey, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
And Beasley with it over the middle. They'll get 23 yards there, and that's good for a Miami first down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. Styles and I set for this men ultimate team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Yo, what up, man? Let's get that rematch.
Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Only a couple yards. He'll be brought down about the 28. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. That changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
Now trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurt. He's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3 down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
To throw, Rivers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He'll buy some time right. His throw incomplete. They were trying to go to Marshall that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes straight clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Oh, man.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Brandon, one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say to punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right?
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Melvin Gordon from 19 yards away. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Was this fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
So they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing Rivers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. 2nd down following the run.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that...
Fuck, man. Fucking threw it too early, dude.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. That recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can get back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
Dude.
And he's taken
Come on,
down,
man.
but not before getting this across
Not giving me this game right now.
And defensively,
Oh,
they were in
shit.
zone coverage there.
Pick,
You have to be a
man.
little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Rivers now on 2nd down. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. They'll try to run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen.
God, dude.
And he'll be brought down
Come
at
on,
the
bro.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Getting
So a
jabbed,
minute
man.
56 to play in this 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Off the play fake here, Rivers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll go with no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now the Dolphins Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and goal for Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Thomas rolls from 4 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny.
Oh my God, where my fucking... My God, bro. It's a wrap. Guys are just not playing right now.
And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Oh my God,
They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments. You got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And this is complete. It's Marshall. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
One of those fucking games where they just don't give a shit.
On the sneak, Rivers. He tried to break that plane but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. It's a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or a big yard.
Team doesn't want to fucking play today.
Last chance to score themselves.
And out come the
Fucking playing like bitches. That's what they're playing like.
So thinking with this
Straight
amount of time
bitches
on the
right
clock,
now.
probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, his teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So
Guys
2
are playing
quarters
like
down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Pray, I think. Okay, I'll go to bed right now.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Are you serious, man?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Okay.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out
I'm
to the
live right
25
now.
on the touchback. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come out in the pistol. Second down, Rivers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On third down, Rivers. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the green boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield to score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
Doesn't like guys are doing nothing, dude.
10 yards to go on the third. So a
Every
third and
fucking
10,
ball,
and
everything.
defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Michael Strahan in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Completes it to Marcel.
Oh my god, dude. Good game, bro. This game's bullshit.